I'm here with Liz Whistler, and she is VP of Product Development at Eileen Fisher. So we're going to learn about how connection, confidence, and creativity come together for product development.
We are a team that works very closely with a lot of other teams in the company. We work very closely with the creative teams.
You had said that you had one way of managing all those different partners, and you shifted, and that was part of your value around connection, that you were trying to really enhance relationships with all the different partners you're working with. Could you talk a little bit about that and what you did?
The old process was that we would come together with design, and they would pass all of their design sheets at one time in a 3-day meeting. And this was, over 600 styles. We have 3 seasons, so this was for a 4-month period of the line. And obviously processing that work was really difficult and challenging, not only for us, but also for the vendors, because they would have to then take all that information and receive patterns and also make patterns and get us the samples within a very tight time frame. And we decided we were going to try a new process where we would flow it over time, and that would mean that a team was created from product development that would have to actually be here in the Creative Center, working very closely and available to design.
They're usually in the headquarters in Irvington. Well, you've got these 2 offices, one in New York City, one in Irvington, New York, and you're rerouting them so that they're right here with your creative team.
They're available to the designers to be able to pass their styles when they're ready to pass them. And so it gave us maybe another 4 weeks, maybe 2 to 4 weeks to process the information.
What I'm hearing is that you really looked at your value of connection and said, okay, so here are these 2 teams that are interrelated, and yet they're in different locations. Mm-hmm. So your connection was about bringing them physically together in the same space, and let's see what happens, what kind of synergies you create.
Exactly.
Fabulous.
And it sounds so simple, to just realize that evolving this process means moving people closer together. And also a flow of information where it's happening over a longer period of time. But it was pretty radical. It feels like it's a success story for all partners.
It really shows that, when you get really clear on what your value is, and then just keep looking for different ways to bring it to life. And sometimes the solutions are just staring you in the face.
Absolutely.